Hello, let's try to solve the next question from simultaneous equation. The question says if 6 years ago a man's age was 6 times the age of his son. Before trying to solve the question, let us assume that the man's present age is x years and his son's present age is y years. Now the first part of question tells us that 6 years ago a man's age. So 6 years ago the man's age was x minus 6 years and his son's age 6 years ago was y minus 6 years. If our son's present age is 12 years, 6 years ago his age was 12 minus 6, which is 6 years. So we can write it accordingly that man's age is x minus 6 years 6 years ago, and son's age is y minus 6 years before 6 years ago. So in order to make an equation, here we have been said that a man's age was 6 times the age of his son 6 years ago. So in order to equate these two ages, age of father and son, or in order to make an equation, what we have to do is here we know that the father's age, which is x minus 6, is 6 times greater than the age of his son. So in order to make an equation, we have to multiply the smaller age by 6, so that both the age of father, which is x minus 6, becomes equal to the age of son, which is y minus 6. So it is represented by this equals to sign here. We can also say it as now the age of father and son is balanced, or they are now equal, if we multiply the age of son by 6, as the son is 6 times smaller than his father. Now the second part of question tells us that 4 year hence means after 4 years, thrice his age will be equal to 8 times his son's age. So after 4 years we can assume father's age, or the man's age, to be x plus 4 years and his son's age be y plus 4 years. So in order to make an equation, here we have been from thrice the man's age, or thrice his age, will be equal to 8 times his son's age. So 3 times the man's age, which is x plus 4, 4 year hence, will be equal to 8 times his son's age. So this results in our second equation. We can rewrite our first equation as x minus 6 is equal to 6y minus 36, since 6 multiplies both the terms inside the bracket. The more simplified form is x equals 6y minus 30, since 6 goes to the other side of equation. We can rewrite our second equation as 3x plus 12 equals 8y plus 32. Let us now substitute the value of x in this equation right over here to get the value of y. More simplified form is 18y minus 90 plus 12 is equals 8y plus 32 when we substitute the value of x equals 6y minus 30. So on further simplification, we got the value of y to be 11. Now let us substitute the value of y equals 11 in our third equation, which I've supposed x equals 6y minus 30. So when you substitute the value of y in this equation, what we get is this results: x equals 6 times y, which is 6 times 11 minus 30. So 66 minus 30 gives 36. Now that we found the value of x and y, we can say that the present age of man is 36 years and his son's present age is 11 years, which is our answer. So I hope you got the concept here, and yes, thanks for watching.